Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Ablection back with another episode of Minecraft. In today's episode, we're going to be starting a new series. It's on Skies Factory 4. I have played a little bit before off camera, as you can see. We're just going to jump straight into it, basically. We're just going to leave all this to what it is, and we are just going to name that YouTube, like so. And let's wait. I don't know what that is. We're just gonna leave it. I was just reading that there, but we don't really need it. We're just gonna try and play the game as it is. I have played it, like I said. Try to get a little bit way through it. So I don't know what I'm doing a little bit. Like I'm not gonna know not what to do. So it's not all new to us, which is good for when you want to be recording an episode. This is taking a while to load. Nope. I'm aware this might take a while, but anyways, recently I've not been up to much. I've been going to the gym, been doing things like that, but most importantly, I've been realizing a lot of like, you guys aren't like actually liking the video, you aren't like subscribed. I've been going downhill for a little bit, so if you're enjoying that, like my channel as such, just subscribe to it. Just show your support by pressing that like button on the videos you like, and it means that I can focus my content more on the things that people actually like instead of just what I want to record, sort of thing. As soon as I start seeing like right, so we will get a little bit of lag here just because we are loading in. We should be alright though. So in this version of Sky Factory, we start on a date tree. If you can't tell by that already what sort of theme this is at the start of the game, then yeah, I'm just gonna leave it as that. Right, so what we want to do straight away is do that. I actually want to do this just because we get an achievement for it. Now let's just make a load of planks. A load of slabs, sorry. We're just building it so it can catch all the saplings because we, oh yeah, oh, that's why I was lagging. I was getting an achievement. But basically, you get these acorns which you can use with the mud you get to essentially like get better things. There's a sapling. We're just gonna grab everything we can at the minute. Right, so we're just gonna plant this tree here. We're just gonna quickly have a little twerk, just so we can get super fast twerking, super fast. It's not actually growing. Maybe it's because these leaves are here. It'll eventually grow, hopefully. There we go. So now we can break this tree and get some more wood. we need to build a axe for sure. Because I don't know if this is too loud or not. I'm just gonna quickly. I'll put it down to 12. I don't know if that'll be too quiet or not. I'll just have to have a look in the video settings after when I'm watching it, but if it is, I'll sort it for next episode. I'm so confused. That's 4. That's 3. 3. 3. So just expand. This is 4. We'll just do the same on the other side. Plant this real quick. We're actually going to make an axe before I do anything else. Just because that's like the most important thing pretty much to have in this at the minute. I'm just going to make some more slabs. What's it doing? There we go. What's it doing? There we go. That was a bit weird. Yeah. Another thing we can make is a crook, but I found with the crooks that you don't get as much acorns when you're hitting them, so it's better just to let them decay and you get more acorns that way. Right, so let's see what we can do with these acorns. So we can make dirt, which is obviously good, but the most important thing in my eyes for these is you can actually make different. Yeah, I need these. You can actually make different types of acorns just off like literally putting them on a dryer. So what I'm going to do is just like so. I'm just gonna like give it a little bit of design. Oh, I just made loads there, but well. There we go. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually need 8 of them, so we're gonna need one more after that. I'd rather get the next tier of thingy working before anything else. Right, so just get this wood. I'm actually gonna make some dirt here. I'll make 2 bits. So, because now they turn into petrified acorns, which you can turn into like a different type of acorn basically. So we did receive some more, so we want more. You make a different sapling, which is for the next tier. What I want to do with this though is make it so it goes. Do I want to make it 3 or do I want to make it more? I probably want to make it 4 gap between each one, so I'm just going to make some more slabs here. I don't think we really need anything but slabs. Just at the minute, we're just going to bring this out for like so. And we're going to do the same on the other side as well, just so we have the same on each side. Bring it out like so. Four, and then the dirt goes right here. And we don't have enough for this side, but we do have enough just to place this tree here so we can get double the growths basically, which is very ideal. We have just kind of glitched into a block there, but hopefully this grows. There we go. So we'll just break this. This is just effective because we definitely need more tree space, as you'll find out in the future and how much we actually need to do. I'll actually give you a little look at the progression in this. So basically, so you start and you get like a dirt like thing, and then you can go to petrified, which is obviously the next tier, and then you get bone, clay, gravel. We're actually like gonna make one of these right now, the cauldrons. We just need these because they collect water. So if it was to rain at the minute, we would be wasting our opportunity. So we're just gonna make 4 cauldrons and just place them on the edge here. And hopefully it starts raining at some point, so we can collect some water. But as well as that, we might as well get straight into expanding this side so we can get some more trees growing. We only really need 3 out on this side, just because now we've got saplings, we don't really care about stuff falling off, but we just want enough space so we do actually end up catching the majority of stuff. Obviously there is still going to be chances of it falling off in this area, but it works and that's all we really need. As long as it works, we should be alright. So that's great. Now let's just destroy this. I'm actually going to place this torch down, just because it is kind of dark, so I'm going to place it there. We're actually going to turn it all the way up to bright, just because it does get pretty dark at night, so we might as well. We did just get another achievement there. So, the next thing what I want to be doing is growing a different type of tree, which you need a dirt tree and then surrounded by these petrified acorns. Then you get a petrified sapling. So what I'm going to do is this one over here. I'm going to change it for a petrified one. Basically all it is a different type. So it'll allow you to make like cobblestone and things, I'm pretty sure. So it's a pretty good one. It's kind of the next progression on our list, as we do need cobblestone to make a few things. So we might as well get this on its way. And that just grew right on my head, but we want to hope that petrified one drops a sapling. Should do, but well, we still have a chance of it not. Just to make sure of that, I'm just gonna make myself a crook. We've got one there, but we just need one. There's another one, there's another one, there's another one. Yeah, there's some acorns. And yeah, we've got pretty much a working system here. We're actually gonna... How much dirt have we got? We've got 17 dirt acorns. We're actually gonna make like more dirt, I think. I'm gonna make 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just use block here. That's the next one to be made. So we're just gonna do this 1, 2, 3. And I don't know what to do with this next one, so we're just gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna break this down here. It's already a 17-minute episode, but I want to make it a long episode just because it is my first episode, and I want to get a lot done. And the other episodes might be cut down, sort of cut, but this one I just want to be showing off the mod pack as a whole. So the next step for this is kind of making cobblestone, but you could also make I'm pretty sure you can make a gravel sapling. No, I don't know how you get them. Sand. There is a way of making clay. Oh, that's just kind of clicked off for some reason. So there's a way of actually making clay saplings. And you need clay acorns, and in fact it's just like that, which isn't really hard at all. You can actually do that now. So we need a petrified sapling, we need petrified things, and we need dirt. Or is it the other way around? I think it's dirt like this. No. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty easy. It's easier than I actually thought. You didn't even need a petrified one. So, I'm actually gonna grab everything. If this build wasn't a troll, it would be pretty good, but it's unfortunate. It's just a stick. It really annoys us how this doesn't actually work half the time. probably is my mouse still. I tried to fix the problem I had with it, which was the left, not the left, the right button on it. But yeah, that's fixed now. But now it seems to be the right one has a little issue. It just usually is, it just double clicks half the time, which is a bit weird. But it's nothing like really bad. Like, it still clicks fine, it still works fine basically, but it just sometimes messes it up, especially in them situations where I am holding it to try and like make stuff, like here. Sometimes it clicks twice, which is pretty weird, and yeah, I don't think I'll need more than 54, so we'll just make that for now. I am aware this is probably like a boring episode, but it's just the start of a new series, and it should be fun once we get into it. I might as well throw a few petrified ones. Get two petrified on this side, and I'll put the clay in the middle. What the best one is probably the clay at the minute, just because what you can do with clay, is, oh god, what happens is I keep pressing the bottom section of my screen and it keeps going off because that's where my bar is, and for some reason the full screen isn't working properly. So yeah, this is what it's good for. A bonsai pot, which obviously you need brick, but that's why you get clay, and then you can just grow these just in little pots, which is good. I'm just gonna see if I can grow these real quick. None of them are growing. I thought there would have been one growing. Oh, there we go. The petrified ones are probably another good one to have because obviously they make cobblestone, which later on will be able to make lava for me, and obviously lava you can make a cobblestone generator, and that is how you get unlimited cobblestone. So yeah, this is a lot based on trees at the start of the game, and when tools break, they don't actually break. It's kind of annoying. I'm actually going to make a new axe. Don't know why I made sticks there when I literally had a stick in the inventory, but I had two sticks, one of them being the infinity thing. So what I want to be kind of working towards is a bonsai pot with a hopper in it, which is obviously iron, which it's late game, it's probably late game, but we want that because obviously it will automatically generate wood and things for us, so we can just rely on that kind of, and then we can work towards like farming, things like that. That's a different one to go off. I really want another clay sapling because for the minute we don't have one. So hopefully it actually spawns. I'm just going to knock down this tree here. Otherwise we're going to have to make another one, which isn't the end of the world. It's pretty easy to make, but still I don't really want to be doing it. got plenty of these petrified ones, which is good. We just really want. There we go. There's a clear one. Turn the clear one back down. Obviously, we want more clear ones, but as long as we get the one back, it's not really that big of a deal. So we're actually gonna make 4 cobble here. I want to make a furnace, I think, is the first thing to go for on this. Could make an axe, but we don't really want to be wasting them as such on an axe. I think this is grew already, so we may as well get this. We've already got a clay one, it's good. The furnace was really just so we can get bonsai pots on the go, which obviously we want, just because it's the easiest way of getting stuff. Obviously straight away we can't get the overpowered ones to do it for us basically, but they're still good to have early games. So right, so now we've got 3 clay saplings, which is obviously good, but what we're actually going to do is we're just going to go straight into grinding just these at the minute. We're actually getting all of them here, so just sit here and get them all, and hopefully they grow. That one's grew. Just waiting for this one now. There we go. So now we can mine these. We're gonna make this probably like a 40-minute episode, just because it's the first episode. We might as well just enjoy it. Enjoy getting all the grindy stuff out of the way for the next episode, where we're gonna be cutting it down. Probably, more like 25 to 30-minute episodes, depending on what I do in the episode, really. It could be longer, it could be shorter. That is my aim. Just because I want to make series where I'm actually enjoying playing it and I'm just not coming on and playing for literally 10 minutes and then heading off, sort of thing. It's just not how I enjoy Minecraft. I enjoy playing it in a long duration. And if you guys don't like that, just leave it in the comments, just saying that you'd rather have shorter episodes, or you'd rather us edit more, edit all the grindy stuff out, just anything. Just comment your thoughts on how. Oh, it's broken again. And just comment your thoughts on like what you want from me to meet your expectations, just because then I know what my audience is after. But obviously this is my, like, I don't know, like 3rd series on Minecraft, excluding all the ones I've done before I like made this channel basically. But yeah, this is like such a learning curve for us. I've never really like had anyone watching before. I'm not gonna lie, so it's quite new to us. So what I can do with this now is make that a furnace, and with the rest I want to make a couple more, just so I can make a a cauldron, but it has to be cobble, just because then I can make lava, which obviously we need. We're actually going to make some clay right here. The good thing is it makes these clay blocks, which can be made into 8 clay, which obviously in the scale of things is pretty good. So we're just going to quickly, where's it gone? There. We're just going to put that in to sort of get some brick, so then we can make the bonsai pots. Ideally, I want it to rain right now. It's not really something you wish for on Minecraft, but I really want it to rain because of the fact that we actually need it. Otherwise, I cannot make an infinite water pool, so on. There's so many reasons to why I actually want it to rain, but I don't know what keeps happening on Minecraft. I keep hearing like a I don't know if I'm sitting on it or... There we go. So now, we should be able to make our first bonsai pot. Which goes like that. We actually have a dirt. So what I'm going to do with this is... I'm going to make clay, I think. Just so we can get some more clay ones on the go. Just while I'm trying to grind out these. Just going to make another axe. So yeah, let's just see how much cobble I can get now. That should be enough. Yes, perfect. So now we actually have everything we need. Just because of this, just make some lava like that, as you can see. You do need a heat source, which is our torch there, which kind of shouldn't really work, but it does. So I'm not going to complain. Can I make compost? I guess not. So with a bonsai pot, as you can see, it's growing. All you need to do is right click and then you get all the materials. You don't get much wood, which is obviously the downfall of it, but you do get acorns and you do get saplings. So, and it replants by itself. Like, it's more than you can ask for, really. In an automatic system, you can actually get bonsai pot, hopping bonsai pot, which basically is just a hopper underneath it, which just allows it to instantly get harvested, which obviously in the scale of things is pretty overpowered. And you can also get these clean leaves from it, which you can obviously decorate with, but they're not very nice, but it is an option. There's loads of things in this mod pack. But yeah, so as you can see, you can get that. We actually need 4 bits. So there's 2. And now we're just going to make some more. Simply doing this over and over again is the way of getting items in this game. So as you can see, like everything like you do, like running around, is having an impact on these. So if you're just running around doing things, they're actually going to grow, which is good. Like, it is good. But at the same time, at the moment, I just need it to rain. So I think that's gonna be the biggest step for us to make. I think I'm just gonna have to AFK, and hopefully by next episode it will be filled for us. If not, then there's nothing I can really do until it rains, which obviously we need. But I'm just gonna sit AFK after this episode and see if I can actually try to get it to grow, not grow, rain, sorry, and yeah, hopefully it fills up them pots. Hopefully I don't have trees like this, because they might not fill up, but there's two here isn't growing. I think that's because that's there, which is giving it a little bit of trouble, but this one should grow by fine. This one probably won't grow. I'm just gonna go cut down the other trees and hope it grows in the meantime. If not, then we do know it just doesn't. It just isn't gonna grow. But yeah, this mod pack is very fun, and it's got a lot of potential in my eyes because, well, I've seen the other ones, I've played the other ones. This one, I've been getting it more just because of the fact of YouTube, I think. I seen it on the mod pack list, and I thought this would be a good series to start. And if you've enjoyed, just press the like button, like I say. I do ask for it quite a bit these days, just because I like to see what videos people are supporting. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut these down and then see if we have enough to get a full bucket of lava. We can't actually do anything with the lava till we get water, so bit of a shame, but there's nothing you can do. Should actually have enough now, I think. We have 10. The music has went off, so that's telling me it is the end of the episode. But we do have a full bucket of lava now, and our island's coming along quite nicely, as you can see. We do have a bonsai pot on its way, so clay pot. Obviously, with everything you get in the game, you can't just create different things with it. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully it rains my next episode, and I'll see you in the next I can't even speak. It's the end of the episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.